Exposition. Anna was a perfectionist. She liked everything to be neat, organized, and under control. She had a successful career as an accountant, a tidy apartment, and a meticulous schedule. She didn't have time for surprises, messes, or complications. That's why she was so annoyed when her boss asked her to work on a new project with Jake, the most chaotic and unpredictable person in the office. Jake was a creative genius, but he was also a nightmare to collaborate with. He never followed the rules, he always changed his mind, and he left a trail of unfinished tasks behind him. Anna dreaded the idea of working with Jake. She knew it would be a disaster. She knew it would make her life more complicated than it needed to be. Rising action. The project was to design a new software system for a major client. Anna and Jake had 2 weeks to come up with a proposal and present it to the client. Anna wanted to start working on it right away, but Jake kept postponing their meetings and avoiding her calls. He said he needed more time to think and brainstorm. Anna was frustrated by Jake's lack of professionalism and responsibility. She decided to work on her own and create a detailed plan for the project. She spent hours researching, analyzing, and calculating. She made spreadsheets, charts, and diagrams. She wrote a long and thorough report that covered every aspect of the project. She was proud of her work. She thought it was perfect. Climax. The day before the presentation, Anna finally managed to get hold of Jake. She told him she had finished the proposal and asked him to meet her at the office to review it. Jake agreed, but he sounded distracted and uninterested. Anna arrived at the office early and printed out her report. She put it in a folder and waited for Jake in the conference room. She checked her watch every few minutes and wondered where he was. Jake showed up half an hour late, carrying a backpack and a laptop. He smiled at Anna and apologized for being late. He said he had been working on something important. Anna was annoyed but tried to hide it. She handed him her folder and asked him to look at her proposal. Jake opened the folder and glanced at the report. He frowned and shook his head.
"What is this?"
he asked.
"It's our proposal for the project,"
Anna said. Jake flipped through the pages and sighed.
"Anna, this is too complicated,"
he said.
"What do you mean?"
Anna asked.
"I mean, look at this."
Jake said.
"You have pages and pages of numbers, data, formulas, specifications. This is boring, confusing, and overwhelming."
Anna felt a surge of anger.
Boring? Confusing? Overwhelming? This is professional, accurate, and comprehensive,
she said. Jake closed the folder and put it aside.
"Trust me, Anna,"
he said.
"the client doesn't want to see this. They want to see something simple, clear, and engaging."
He opened his backpack and took out a piece of paper. He unfolded it and showed it to Anna. It was a drawing of a stick figure holding a laptop with a smiley face on it.
"This is our proposal,"
Jake said. Anna stared at the drawing in disbelief.
"Are you kidding me?"
she asked.
"No.
Jake said.
This is brilliant."
He plugged his laptop into the projector and turned it on.
"Let me show you,"
he said. He opened a file on his laptop and played a video. It was an animated version of his drawing, with voice-over narration and catchy music.
"Hi there.
The voiceover said.
We are Anna and Jake, and we are here to tell you about our amazing software system that will make your life easier and happier."
Anna watched the video in horror. She couldn't believe what she was seeing. She couldn't believe what she was hearing. She couldn't believe that Jake had wasted their time and ruined their project with this childish nonsense. She couldn't believe that he thought this was simple. Resolution. The next day, Anna and Jake went to the client's office to present their proposal. Anna brought her folder with her report. Jake brought his laptop with his video. They entered the meeting room where the client was waiting for them. They introduced themselves and thanked the client for their time. They sat down and prepared to start their presentation. Anna reached for her folder and opened it. Jake reached for his laptop and turned it on. They looked at each other and realized they had a problem. They had two different proposals. They had two different visions. They had to choose one. They had to make a decision. They had to make it simple. But it wasn't simple. It was complicated. It was so damn complicated.